In this week's On It with Stevens Life, we've been seeing some of your detox methods here on campus. We've got those details and some different ways you can detox coming up.
Plus, it's getting closer to that time. Spring break is around the corner, and we have some tips to help you get spring break ready. We have this and more, so stay tuned.
Everyone has been on the detox trend and seeing some amazing results. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jessica Langford.
And I'm Brianna Jackson. With students getting ready for spring break, people are finding new ways to detox. Shamel told us early in the year how important it is to detox, and our women took advantage of that advice. It's important to get the right amount of water and vitamins, but antioxidants are a huge part as well. Here are some of the most popular detoxes we adopted to help get those spring break bodies. Lemon water. Not only does it boost mineral absorption, but it will help detox. D-limonene is an antioxidant that has been shown to activate enzymes that will detox the liver. You should start your day off with this, hot or cold. The Fat Flush Cleanse. This cleanse is full of vitamin C, which turns fat into fuel, while the tangerine increases your sensitivity to insulin, and the cucumber makes you feel full. This recipe is said to taste better after setting for 2 to 3 hours. Drink a few glasses a day. If you want to add some variety, you can substitute strawberries, lemon, and lime, which are all rich with vitamin C. Cranberry water. Water is great for the body. Mix this diuretic with pure cranberry juice, and you have a recipe that helps dissolve those fatty deposits. Organic juices. Buying a juicer and combining it with grapes, apple, kale, spinach, carrots, wheatgrass, strawberries, and even grapefruit. All are rich in vitamins and nutrients and are a great way to get in more servings in fewer settings. You can find juicers at places like Walmart, Target, and Bed Bath & Beyond. Sparkling water and juice. It's a great supplement for soda. If you're looking for something sour and sweet, you might want to try the watermelon limeade spritzer. Still has carbonation, but is much healthier alternative. Hot teas. Green tea is said to be the best, and it's another way to get extremely high amounts of antioxidants and flush fat. This is also recommended to drink 2 or 3 times a day. You can add cinnamon or lemon to add some great flavor. And water. Water is one of the best things you can do for your body. There are more suggested amounts of water to drink, but one suggestion we have is to take your weight and divide by 2. This is the number of ounces you should drink in a day. Nothing is set in stone. The detoxes will help you get also implement an appropriate fitness routine with some nutritious diets. Now, if you have any other detoxes you're using, tell us all about it on our Facebook or Twitter page.
And it's about that time again. Help us figure out who the 10 is before their big reveal in just a matter of weeks. Just in case you didn't know, the 10 are a group of elite seniors who have been watching and honoring those students on campus who display the 10 ideals that Stevens represents. They secretly meet to discuss who they believe should be honored and decorate Columbia Foyer to acknowledge those students who have kept those 10 ideals in mind throughout their day by treating them with rewards for their hard work. But before they reveal themselves at the honors convocation, they will be sending out hints about their identities through President Diane Lynch just to see if you could figure out who they are before the big day. So keep your eyes open, ladies. You never know who could be watching you. And looking at news across America, who knew that Girl Scouts were also crime fighters? That's right, a group of Girl Scouts were selling their goods outside of a Houston grocery store when they spotted a man up to no good. The man pushed his cart over into the corner of the store and proceeded to hide from the Girl Scouts. When the man tried to leave, the manager of the store, along with the Girl Scouts, stopped him. Not only had he stolen grocery items, but some high-end price quality items that were worth over $2,000. As a reward, the store bought all the Girl Scout cookies, and the young heroes received their badge.
In news around the world, last week a woman in India gave birth to a set of conjoined twins with 2 heads. The mother was unable to afford an ultrasound earlier in the pregnancy and did not know the twins were conjoined until 2 weeks before she gave birth. The baby has 2 heads, necks, spines, esophagi, and trachea. However, they only have 1 heart, stomach, and 1 lung each. The doctor said that most of their vital organs are shared and that the right side of the body is growing much stronger than the left side. The mother has yet to meet her babies as she recovers from a tough labor. It is reported that the babies are healthy, but doctors will not be able to separate the girls until they are in more stable condition. Until then, the babies will remain in All India Institute of Medical School Hospital in Delhi.
And in the limelight this week, where we highlight the most talked about celebrity news, we have Honest Liana Anderson giving us details on what couple might make it through their rough patch.
Liana, have the Thicks gotten over this ugly phase in their marriage?
Well, Brianna, last time we checked, Paula was completely done with Robin. But according to close friends of the two, they talked to TMZ and said that Paula is actually waiting for Robin to show her that their marriage can work to her satisfaction. Apparently, neither of the two can let go of 7 long years of marriage. And on to a couple that we have been questioning for a minute. Nicki Minaj and her hype man / alleged boyfriend celebrated their 10th year anniversary with some close friends in Cabo. But the question is, 10 years of what? Nobody is really just sure yet, but the two was spotted wearing matching rings on their wedding fingers. Besides the rings, after tattoos and pictures of bears and roses, we can only suspect that the two was celebrating 10 years of being a couple. And star of Basketball Wives LA, British Williams owes $18,000 in taxes back to her house in Missouri. After claiming to be a businesswoman with many successful businesses, I guess British missed the big deal of having a business, which is paying your taxes. She owes the state of Missouri nearly $2,000 for personal property taxes that she skipped out on paying. Now, a lien has been placed against her property as a result of unpaid taxes. Let's hope British gets this all together. Hopefully, Basketball Wives LA can help her out with them checks. And Maybach O is back with his single, Work, which will premiere on his up-and-coming album. For the track produced by Eric Hudson, Omarion shows giving his girl the work almost everywhere, including the shower, the bed, and her desk at work. And that's all for this week's In the Limelight.
Thanks, Liana. This past weekend definitely had some crazy temperature changes. We have Onnit's Lane Wallace here with the 7-day forecast to let us know what's coming our way soon.
Lane, please tell us the temperatures are going to even out and stay warm this time.
Thanks, Jessica. Unfortunately, we are going to start spring break off on a cool note, but luckily most of you guys are headed south, so it won't really matter. Your high for today is 55 and mostly cloudy. For Thursday, expect a high of 67 and sunny, and rounding off your week, expect a high of 66 and partly cloudy. Starting off spring break, we'll reach a high of 51 and partly cloudy Saturday, and a high of 48 and mostly cloudy on Sunday. For those of you who do have to stay in the Columbia area, expect a high next Monday of 54 and mostly cloudy, and a high of 49 and partly cloudy on Tuesday. Now we're going to head over to Molly with this week's Wednesday Pup Date.
Hi guys, I'm Molly here from Second Chance, and today with me I have Rosemary. Rosemary is a very sweet 3-year-old cat. She is very fun to play with. She would be great with kids or any kind of family. She likes to cuddle, she likes to play, and she just likes to get your attention and get belly rubs. This has been Molly with the Columbia Second Chance Weekend Pup Date. Back to you guys at the news desk.
Thanks, Lane and Molly. As this spring weather rolls on in, it's time to switch up your style from the harsh winter days to something more refreshing.
We've got on it, Yuvia Garcia is going to help you trade those winter looks for a fresh spring look just in time for spring break. Yuvia?
With spring break coming up next week, we are all looking for ways to transition into summer and spring. Changing your beauty routine is a great way to achieve this. Your goal should be a glowy look with natural eyes and a pop of color on your lips and nails. With this beauty palette in mind, this is how you can swap out your makeup products for spring and summer. For your skin, swap out your heavy liquid foundation for a tinted moisturizer. Make sure that that you get one that has at least SPF 15. That way it's a 3-in-1 foundation, moisturizer, sunscreen in one. I really like Laura Mercier's Illuminated Tinted Moisturizer, which actually has an SPF of 20, or this e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, which also has an SPF of 20. For your cheeks, you're going to swap out your powder blush for a cream blush. Don't be afraid to go for one with a pop of color. This e.l.f. one is amazing. Also, Sephora's Double Contouring Cream Blush in Coral is a really pretty color. For your eyes, you're going to swap out that heavy liquid liner for Maybelline's Full and Soft Waterproof Mascara. Just give you a little bit of brightening to your eyes. For your lips, you're going to swap up your matte lips for a colorful glossy pout. Matte lips are very pretty with a fall, winter, or spring beauty look, but in the summer, gloss and lots of colors are the way to go. I really like the Flower crayons, as well as our Stila lip glaze in peach, watermelon, and strawberry. Those are always good options. For your nails, swap out earth toned and for pastel brights. This might seem a little obvious, but summer is a time to have fun with your manicure and pedicure. The best accessory, and it's definitely your best accessory for your bikini, is a colorful pedicure. Lately, I'm really loving Essie's summer collection. The coral colors called Sunday Fun Day is a perfect peach. You also have some really have fun with neons and pastels, like I said. I will definitely be incorporating these into my beauty routine for spring break. Comment on our YouTube page and let me know if you've tried any of these or what will be in your makeup bag for the spring and summer.
Thanks, Yuvia. And back with us this week is Sports Corner. We have Adam Sampson.
Hey, Adam, I know the softball team has been putting in a lot of work, so what's been going on with them?
As I mentioned before in previous Sports Corners, is both a luxury and a headache playing in one of the stronger conferences within the NAIA. Playing in the American Midwest Conference is no different. So far, the Stars have played Williams Baptist, who is ranked 4th in the NAIA preseason poll, as well as William Woods, who made it into the top 25 yesterday. And since winning on the road at McMurray College, the Stars have actually dropped 6 straight, all in league play. In Game 1 against Williams Baptist, the Stars and Eagles entered into a slugfest where the two teams combined for 34 hits. Leading the charge for the Stars were Danny Delorier and Jessica McConnell with 3 hits apiece, along with freshmen Emma Steele and Kim Doman, who had 2 each. The final for Game 1 was Williams Baptist 18, Stevens 4. And then in Game 2 of the Williams Baptist doubleheader, Stevens tied the ball game in the 2nd inning, but couldn't get anything going afterwards. The Eagles kept their bats alive and out-hit the Stars 15-5 in 5 innings. They defeated Stevens 9-1. Then on Monday, the Stars welcomed William Woods to American Legion Park, and facing some of the best pitchers to date, the team struggled to put up hits against the Owls. And in all, the Stars recorded just 5 hits, and Emma Steele was the only Stevens player to register more than 1 hit on the day. William Woods shut the Stars out 13-0 and 8-0. And then yesterday we also played Park, another tough team in our conference. They're at the top of the conference, and dropped games 22-0 and 20-0. Just some strong pitching from the Pirates of Parkville. And later today, the Stevens tennis team returns to action after nearly a month of training. The Stars played 4 matches in late February and will enter this afternoon's match against Missouri Valley College with a 1-3 record. You'll see on the screen the projected lineup for today's home match against the Vikings. At number 1, singles, Dina Kaisi. At number 2, Chelsea Cross. At number 3, Courtney Hewells. At number 4, Gracie Strawn. At number 5, Danny Kelly. And at number 6, singles, Emily Mendoza. And as always, I'll leave you with some upcoming sporting events. If you're sticking around for a few days before you head to your spring break destinations, come out to the softball doubleheader on Sunday versus Lindenwood Belleville. Games are set for 12 and 2. We also have softball tonight at 5 and 7. And then during break, the softball Stars will be road tripping to Springfield, Missouri, Tennessee, and Kentucky for a 5-game road swing. And once students return from the break, the Stars golf team will finally kick off its 2014 season with William Woods Owls Spring Invitational on Monday, March 31st and Tuesday, April 1st.
All right, cool. Well, good luck, softball team, and I can't wait for the golfers to get on out there.
Right, thanks for updating me on everything that's been going on. And that is all the time that we have this week. But be sure to check back next week for more news. And don't forget to visit our website for 24-hour access to your news at stevens.edu/stevenslife.
You can also find us on Twitter and Facebook, where we will always post our latest updates and look for your comments on the show. Thank you for watching. We'll see you back here next week.